Hello, good morning, students. I am Dr. S.R. Bhargav, Associate Professor, Department of English. Today I am going to teach you an important lesson on the novel Jane Eyre, written by Charlotte Bronte. This topic is divided into two parts. So, through the video content, I am going to teach you this lesson in two different days. So, first of all, today I introduce myself as I have told, Dr. S.R. Bhargav, Department of English. First of all, I introduce the writer novelist Charlotte Bronte. She is known as an English novelist, the eldest of the three Bronte sisters, whose novels have become enduring classics of English literature. Jane Eyre is widely acclaimed as her masterpiece. Bronte sisters grew up in a poor priestly family. Their mother died of lung cancer when the children were very young. As there was no sunlight in the depths of winter, the children's childhood was desolate and without joy. Our heroine Jane Eyre is an orphan and is ill-treated as a young age. She strives for her life and forms a tough character. She learns how to live from her childhood's environment, also just her four growing experiences. It creates her strong personality, beautiful ideal, and wisdom. So, as I have introduced Charlotte Bronte, today the novel is going to be discussed with the concept of feminism, and this novel is known as the feminist novel. What is feminism? Feminist, I have tried to show you. Jane Eyre is a special image out of ordinary. She makes a life by herself and dares to show her own voice. Under the pressure of life, she always maintains her self respect by hard work, intelligence, and tough individualism. She never gives in her own way, though she has little figure. Jane Eyre is huge in soul. She pursues true love and is loyal and steadfast to her beloved man. Her kindness, intelligence, and independence attract the hero. At last, she gets perfect love. So, in the beginning, I have tried to show that she belongs to a very poor priestly family and she suffered her mother's tragic end, and how she experienced her childhood things with her own hard personality. She is a special image. And under the pressure of life, she always maintains her self respect. She keeps her attention on her self respect, intelligence, and tough individualism. And her love is very true. Jane Eyre is unique in Victorian period. As a feminist woman, she represents the insurgent women eager for esteem. Without esteem from other people, women like Jane cannot get the real emancipation. In all Jane's Eyre's life, the pursuit of true love is an important representation of her struggle for self-realization. Jane Eyre is a famous work written by Charlotte Bronte on the basis of her own experiences. In this novel, the author shapes a tough and independent woman who pursues true love and equality. Jane Eyre is different from any other woman at that time. She strives for her life and defends her fate in hardships and difficult conditions. In Victorian period, the image of Jane Eyre cast a sharp contrast to the non-man-dominated society. She stands for a new lady who has the courage to fight for her own rights and love. by analyzing the contemporary social, historical, and cultural background of Victorian period and key points of feminism and Jane's experiences. This episode points out that Jane gradually becomes a feminist in pursuing independence and equality and true love. So, as a heroine of Victorian period, her esteem, her respect for self-respect has been considered, and she is symbol of struggle in her life. And she has been presented as a true independent woman who fights for her rights. And she tries to defend hardships, her fate in difficult conditions. She is trying to fight against male dominated society. And her fast and her fight for her own rights and love, she is presented as a social, historical, and cultural woman. In Victorian period, the society is men controlled and men dominated, and women are subject to the voice of men. It is impossible for a low status woman to have a decent life or a good marriage. The social structure determines the social position of a person. Women are discriminated in the patriarch society. Also, in this period, the female writers take the pains to speak for the oppressed woman, and Jane Eyre comes to be the most influential novel. Influence of economic state on feminists at the beginning of Queen Victoria's power. The Great Britain faced speed up development of economy and serious social problems. After publishing the Reform Act, the political power turned to a newly developed industrialized capitalism. Sooner the Industrial Revolution poured out, kinds of technology development brought new power to the economy of England, such as trains, steamboats, textile machines, printing machines, and so on. England became the world factory and gained a lot of wealth through expanding markets worldwide and grabbed resources in its colonies. In the middle of the 19th century, the Great Britain became the first powerful country in the world's economy, but under this glory is the sharp conflict in society. So, in the novel, Jane Eyre has been presented as a man of struggle, fight, who fights for her rights, and she fights against the male-dominated society. She raises her voice against the male-dominated people society. It is impossible for a low status woman to have a decent life for a good marriage. So in the novel we see that Jane makes a struggle for her marriage and she gets success in the end. The middle class was respected and people pursued a warm self-respect, modest and patriotic spirit. Meanwhile, the Queen Victoria is the example of these characters. With these new thoughts, literature became diversified. At the time, for Jane, as a member of the lowest class, she is always looked down upon by those potentiates with money and power. For people like her, they have no dignity. The rich can treat them at random and need not bother to give them any esteem. But Jane Eyre never surrenders to these snobbish people who despise the poor and the weak patriarchally and ruthlessly. In her whole life, she plunges herself into struggle for esteem which is in her mind is deserved by any human being rather than a privilege for the wealthy people. She puts all her strength to get the respect and admiration from people around. For Jane, a plain and poor girl, how she can change her destiny and gain happiness. Feminists once been raised, women's status in society is defined by some special society and culture power that can be challenged and changed. In every relationship, Jane rises from inferiority to superiority and finally gains full independence through continuous struggle. So we see that how fights for her rights and pursuits for a self-respect. At that time, Jane, as a member of the lowest class, she is always looked down upon by those people who have money and power. So they treat her in a differentiate manner. Feminist voice on literature, Victorian literature as a part of Victoria period has many features. It is complicated and multidimensional, which consists of huge changes among romance and reality. We see how that chief qualities in feminism we have seen. During this period, many genius of literature grew up as world moving. No matter in the form of novels, poems, or essays, writers begin to face the current situation and do advanced work. In this situation, seeking for equality is another important theme through Jane's Irish struggle for her self realization as a feminist. People in the Victorian age have the idea that people are not born equally. People in high rank despise people in low rank, and men are superior to women. Consequently, women like Jane are treated unequally in every field. When Jane realizes the unfair situation, she rebels constantly for the basic right of equality. It will reflect Jane's resolution and persistence in struggle for self-realization as a feminist woman. Also, the biggest theme in the book is true love. In all Jane's Eyre's life, the pursuit of true love is an important representation of her struggle. Love in Jane Eyre's understanding is pure, divine, and it can't be measured by status, power, property, and so on. Having experienced a helpless childhood and a miserable adolescence, she expects more than a constable, consolable true love. She suffers a lot in her pursuit of true love. Meanwhile, she obtains it through her long and hard pursuit. Literature in the Victorian period truly reflects the reality and spirit of that time. The power, reality towards society, humor with kindness, and boundless imaginations are all beyond any time. In any respect of literature, works are ready to welcome the new century. So we have seen that in the first part how Jane Eyre fights for her rights. She has been presented as a true, brave, warrior-like woman, and she fights not for her self-respect but for her love also. She tries to move ahead for her self respect, raises her voice against male dominated society, and she protests against her hatred from the society. And we see that how her struggle goes on, and the important thing is that the true love in this novel is also a feature of feminism, and she fights for her true love. She pursues of her true love, and she fights for her self-realization. In the pure and divine aspect of love, she remains adamant, and she tries to fight against the power or property of the male dominating society. She suffers a lot in her pursuit of true love. How she is attracted toward Mr. Rochester in the early beginning when Mr. Rochester falls down from the horse, and she saves his life. And next time she also saves him, and she gets him ultimately after the various struggles, various fights in the society. So, students, you have understood the feminism in the first part, and in the next part I will continue the topic and tell you in a considerable manner. Thanks students, thanks.